me like 2 minutes to make it happen and done. And I'm psyched. I can't wait to get this shirt. So you can join now. You can be the next person. Support what Dan does here every
Let's go Totem Hunting.
Afternoon, evening, wherever you
Or
call this
join
time.
party or something.
During Highs in the 70s, Funky Friday. Support XPN. Support Highs in the 70s right now at xpn.org.
Yeah, we'd love to
There you go, Totem Hunting.
Kids Corner is coming up. Of course, you Kids Corner fans, I know Kathy was, in fact, she's probably right now yelling at the radio. Yes, Dan, yes. Talk about Kids Corner.
He's yelling at the radio.
Join me in saying, please become a member and support Kids Corner. Support everything you hear on XPN. And once again, thanks to everybody who we heard from since 4 o'clock, and especially thank you to you Highs in the 70s fans who once again came through for us. That new T-shirt is waiting for you in your size. I would appreciate it if you get over there now and grab it. $15 a month. Jim, thank you for being in today. Go to xpn.org. That's xpn.org. Tell them you want the T-shirt. It'll take just a minute. Kids Corner starts now, right here at XPN.
This is 88.5 WXPN HD1 Philadelphia, 88.7 WXPH HD1 Middletown, 91.9 WXPJ HD1 Hackettstown, 90.5 WKHF Wharton, and streaming at xpn.org. Member-supported radio from the University of Pennsylvania.
The Museum of the American Revolution supports XPN. This Memorial Day weekend, the museum honors those who lost their lives during the Revolutionary War. Guests can learn stories about the people and events that sparked the revolution and celebrate the freedoms they fought to secure for future generations. Open daily in historic Philadelphia. Details and info on admission for vets and active duty military at amrevmuseum.org.
It's Kids Corner. I'm Kathy O'Connell with a whole lot of music because I don't have a whole lot of time. So we are listening back to the top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time. And how do we measure of all time? Well, Kids Corner started January 4th, 1988. And Kids Corner, the radio show, is coming to an end when I retire on June 30th, 2026. Between now and then, we have a whole lot of great music, a whole lot of great memories, thanks to our Kids Corner people like, well, Mike Wildbacker, Derek Pitts, Nurse Dr. Mimi Mann. I'll be talking with special guests like Weird Al Yankovic and Dr. Demento. We'll go back in time and hear one of the first appearances that Trout Fishing in America made on Kids Corner. We have a whole lot of memories to go through as I get to, well, leaving WXPN in one way, and the Kids Corner is going to end. But you know, WXPN has my heart, and it is my radio home. And, well, like it's yours, we're all part of the same community. So let's celebrate music on tonight's Kids Corner by continuing to listen to our top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time. And on tomorrow's Kids Corner, I'm opening the phones and asking you, so what would you do if you had all the time in the world? I mean, I'm going to have an awful lot of time on my hands. I know what we're doing, what I'm doing at 7 o'clock on weeknights. I'm watching Jeopardy. But beyond that, what am I going to do? Give me some ideas when I open the phones on tomorrow's Kids Corner. Hey, maybe I'll become an explorer of the world. A good explorer of the world. One who maybe doesn't get lost. This next song, our number 28 song in the top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time. This song from Animaniacs, the greatest cartoon series of the 1990s. This song won me Final Jeopardy the other night. How about that? Number 28, the Animaniacs, with the Ballad of Magellan.
There once was a man, his name was Magellan, a Portuguese skipper, the girls found him cute. He 5 ships to find the East Indies, then come back to Spain with a bounty of loot. Whoopee-ki-yi-yo, oh happy Magellan, starting your journey with hardly a care. Whoopee-ki-yi-yo, strong brave Magellan, you'll find the East Indies, you just don't know where. They crossed the Atlantic and spotted a country. Magellan said,
It's the East Indies at last!
but then someone shouted,
Hey, that's Argentina.
Magellan got cranky and chopped down the mast. Whoopee-ki-yi-yo, sail down, Magellan, put down that axe, there's no time to despair. Whoopee-ki-yi-yo, keep trying, Magellan, you'll find the East Indies, you just don't know where. A great storm arose in the mighty Pacific. The 5 little ships were diminished to 3. At last land was sighted, Magellan was happy. But then someone shouted,
Hey, that's Chile.
Whoopee-ki-yi-yo, cheer up, Magellan. Check out your map and don't tear out your hair. Whoopee-ki-yi-yo, keep trying, Magellan. You'll find the East Indies, you just don't know where. It took them 5 months, but they crossed the Pacific. They spotted a land that was dotted with palms. Magellan proclaimed,
Yes, that's the East Indies.
but then someone shouted,
Hey, I think that's Guam.
ay, 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 oops, Magellan, your fun little journey's become a nightmare. Whoopee-ki-yi-yo, keep trying, Magellan, you'll find the East Indies, you just don't know where. They sailed due west to the Philippine Islands. Magellan was pleased as the natives drew near. But then someone shouted,
I think they're attacking.
Magellan said, and got hit by a spear. Whoopee-ki-yi-yo, farewell, Magellan. You almost made it, it's really not fair. Whoopee-ki-yi-yo, oh ghost of Magellan. The East Indies Islands were right over there.
Number 27.
We have the drums, we have the bass, we have the keyboard, the guitar, and the bass. Started jamming together. It was going so well, but then someone went and yelled, more cowbell! More cowbell!
Oh shit.
We have the shakers, the tambourine, we have the triangle, and everything in between started jamming together. It was going so well, but then someone went and yelled, more cowbell! More cowbell! Now it's time for a breakdown. We clap our hands, we stamp our feet, we snap our fingers, and we keep steady beat, started jamming together. It was going so well, but then someone went and yelled, more cowbell! More cowbell! More cowbell! More cowbell! More cowbell! More cowbell!
Joni leads with number 27 in our top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time. A song that started on a TV program that is on way past your bedtime. It started as a sketch on Saturday Night Live. It was inspired by a sketch, the Cowbell sketch. And, well, that's the whole sketch. I kind of like Joni's version better, insisting on more cowbell. Joni Lee's a good friend of Kids Corner. That may be her most famous song on Kids Corner, maybe her most popular, but she has such a wonderful library of music. She is a Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter, producer. The producer is the one who pushes the buttons behind the scenes, so the musician, the singer sounds exactly the way they want to sound, the way they sound in their own mind is what the producer makes happen. And Joni Lee does that both as a performer and as a producer. She is absolutely amazing. And she came in at number 27 here of the top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time. Sometimes our Kids Corner songs are seasonal. And this next song, well, it started out seasonal because it's about bunnies and your bunnies in springtime, around Easter time. It is by a 1940s, 50s band leader named Spike Jones. And Spike Jones was a big influence. Well, you hear him on Dr. Demento. He was a big influence on Weird Al and other funny music guys because he was very serious about music, but he was very goofy in the way he presented the music. And he had some pretty good voices working with his orchestra. Spike Jones featuring the voice of Elmer Fudd on number 26 in our top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time. I love Wabbit.
Just a little boy, my mother, she would say that if we went and went sea with animals to play, lions, tigers, and giraffes don't fill me with their habits. I'm just a quick crazy about the creatures they call rabbits. I love rabbits, and rabbits, they love me. I'd love to be a rabbit and hide behind a tree. I love rabbits, they're so whistle and so clean. They dance and prance to music like the eating of the queen. Don't be afraid of rabbits, cause they have redeeming features. Please don't get that frightened, cause they're such hair-raising creatures. Rabbits live on weather, they never eat it weak. I love rabbits, and rabbits, they love me. I love rabbits, and I want to be a rabbit and one up upon a tree. I love rabbits, those rascals are so cute. They romp and run around all day, but rabbits are
Monday Dead by Daylight
Corn
trophy
down.
working.
Rabbits are no problem, they thrive on lots of carrots. A rabbit don't get lonesome, he wipes a family. I love rabbits, and rabbits, they love me.
The Old Barracks Museum in Trenton supports Kids Corner on XPN and presents Trenton Barracks Founders Day on June 13th. This event is open to the public and is a day filled with entertainment for the community, featuring a bubble show, face painting, and food trucks, plus a musical performance by the Blauenberg Band entitled Listening to the Revolution, 250 Years of American Music. For more details on Founders Day, it's barracks.org.
They Might Be Giants didn't start out as a kids band. And, well, as far as some of us are concerned, there's a direct line between Kids Corner and They Might Be Giants and all their kids' albums. Because playing them on Kids Corner, well, it kind of led to something incredible.
Okay.
And this next song among our top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time is They Might Be Giants and The Sun, also known as The Sun is a Mass of Incandescent Gas. Also, I think this is its official name, Why Does the Sun Shine? Now, John and John, who are They Might Be Giants, they did not write this song. This song goes way, way, way back to a science album, an album of original science songs from the 1960s by a guy named Tom Glazer. Tom Glazer, folk singer, very creative guy. He did the music for an excellent movie for grown-ups called Facing the Crowd. And kids and grown-ups would be most familiar with him because he's the one who wrote the lyrics to On Top of Spaghetti. This is not On Top of Spaghetti, but this was written by Tom Glazer, sung by They Might Be Giants. Why Does the Sun Shine? Number 25 on our top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time.
The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace, where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. Yo-ho, it's hot, the sun is not a place where we could live, but here on Earth there'd be no life without the light it gives. We need its light, we need its heat, we need its energy. Without the sun, without a doubt, there'd be no you and me. The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace, where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. The sun is hot.
It is so hot that everything on it is a gas. Iron, copper, aluminum, and many others.
The sun is large.
If the sun were hollow, 1,000,000 Earths could fit inside. And yet, the sun is only a middle-sized star.
The sun is far away.
About 93 million miles away. And that's why it looks so small.
And even when it's out of sight, the sun shines night and day. The sun gives heat, the sun gives light, the sunlight that you see. The sunlight comes from our own sun, atomic energy.
Scientists have found that the sun is a huge atom-smashing machine. The heat and light of the sun come from the nuclear reactions of hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, and helium.
The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace, where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees.
Number 24.
They're selling you. Now when I die, don't think I'm a nut. Don't want no fancy funeral, just one like old King Tut. He could have won a Grammy, buried in his jammies. Got a condo made of donuts.
Another Kids Corner song that comes from Saturday Night Live. It also comes from Dr. Demento. A lot of the music that the Kids Corner playlist was based on when it started in 1988 and through our early days, pretty much until I met Trout-Fisting in America, was based on the wonderful collections that Dr. Demento put together of the greatest novelty songs of all time. Also, I bow to no one in my love for Steve Martin. I love him so much. And when I first moved into New York City in 1976, Saturday Night Live had just started. And every Saturday, I would go to the studios at NBC TV, and I would see if I could get extra tickets. If they had tickets, anybody had an extra ticket to the dress rehearsal for Saturday Night Live, because it was too popular to get in to the live show. But I was able to see quite a few dress rehearsals of Saturday Night Live, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I have that memory, and that I was able to share part of that memory, King Tut, with my Kids Corner listeners. Well, we are going to hear from Baboon and Bubbles, or Baboon's Tunes is what we call them here at Kids Corner. Now, I'm betting this will not be the last song we hear from Baboon's Tunes. I think that's a pretty safe bet, and we can almost predict what the other song's going to be, but this one isn't too shabby. I collect a lot of things. I do not collect worms. So Baboon's Tunes do, coming in at number, well, I'll let Raina tell you what number it comes in as. Number 23.
In my word collection, I'm happy to report I have a fine collection of worms, both long and short. I love to watch them wiggle and jiggle and dance and cavort. Pure perfection, my worm collection. I keep them in the garden and we have lots of fun. I've learned that they will harden if I leave them in the sun. They like their dirt moisture like I like a cinnamon bun. Fun to study, like to study. I like worms because they're segmented. My friends all think that I am demented. But I think worms are misrepresented. Oh, so slimy and so slimy. The worms in my collection, amazing to behold. Upon a close inspection, they're worth their weight in gold. These subterranean farmers are number one, so I've been told. Help the culture, agriculture. If they make you nervous, consider how they toil, providing us a service by aerating the soil. Remember that they're helpful and that they will make you recoil. Squirmy farming makes them charming. It's a dirty job and they're gonna do it. If you've got soil, they can plow through it. They eat the dirt and don't have to chew it. Fertilizing, so surprising. Earthworms like remaining underneath the ground, but when it is raining, on sidewalks they are found. They come up to the surface through preventing them from being drowned. Soil dwelling, so compelling. If there's repetition, that my words are great. And if I go out fishing, they can be used as bait. From earthworms to night crawlers, I'm telling you, don't hesitate. Fish will eat 'em, you can't beat 'em. Find 'em with the shovel or scooper. Make great bait for flounder or grouper. I can't tell their head from their pooper. Fish will eat 'em, you can't beat 'em. Fish on worms are shine, I'm happy to report. Worms are my life. Now sometimes they're like shine, worms go long and short. I can't help it, I love them. I love to watch them go. And jiggle and dance, you can jiggle and dance, you can jiggle and dance, and come on. Your perfection, perfection, fish will eat 'em, you can't beat 'em. Oh, so slimy and so briny.
Rita's Italian Ice supports XPN. The featured taste this month is with a sour bite, introducing the Trolley Sour Blue Pucker Ice. Customers can order it as a Rita's Gelati or ice blender, complete with a Trolley Octopus Gummy and sour dust on top. Guests have access to all locations and can place an order directly on the app. Rita's Ice Custard Happiness.
It's the top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time. While I am getting ready to retire June 30th. And remember, I'm going to open the phones tomorrow and next Tuesday and ask you, what should I do with all that time I'm going to have on my hands? What would you do if you had all the time in the world? That's my question on tomorrow's Kids Corner. Speaking of time, let's go back in time, way back in time, to the time of the French Revolution, and Alan Sherman. Alan Sherman, a big influence on Weird Al Yankovic. He was a TV comedy writer and producer, and at parties, he would make up songs to well-known popular, make up lyrics to well-known popular songs. And one of my absolutely favorite Alan Sherman songs is in our top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time. Well, you and I both can figure at least one more is going to be in here. But I have to admit, this is the one I have the softest spot for. This is based on an old jazz tune called You Came a Long Way from St. Louis. But Alan Sherman, he turned it into some pretty good advice for a ruler. You went the wrong way, old King Louis.
Louis the 16th was the King of France in 1789. He was worse than Louis the 15th. He was worse than Louis the 14th. He was worse than Louis the 13th. He was the worst since Louis the First. King Louis was living like a king, but the people were living rotten. So the people, they started an uprising, which they called the French Revolution, and of course you remember that battle cry, which will never be forgotten. You went the wrong way, old King Louis. You made the population cry. Cause all you did was sit and pet with Marie Antoinette in her place at Versailles. And now the country's gone kablooey. So we are giving you the air. Ought to teach you not to spend all your time fooling around at the folding chair. If you had been a nicer king, we wouldn't do a thing. But you were bad, you must admit. We're gonna take you and the queen down to the guillotine, shorten you a little bit. You came the wrong way, oh King Louis, and now you ain't got far to go. Too bad you won't be here to see that great big Eiffel Tower or bridge in Bordeaux. King Louis, we say Louis, you disappointed all of France. But then what else could we expect from a king in silk stockings and pink satin pants? You filled your stomach with chop suey and also free Suzette's and steak. And when they told your wife Marie that nobody had bread, she said, let them eat cake. We're gonna take you and the queen down to the guillotine. It's somewhere in the heart of town. And when that fella there is through with what he's gonna do, you'll have no place to wear your crown. You came the wrong way, old King Louis. Now we must put you on the shelf. That's why the people are revolting, 'cause Louis, you're pretty, revolting yourself.
Number 21.
I hear I had a party last night. It must have got into a terrible fight. Cause when my head hit the pillow, it was looking alright. I hear I had a party last night. I hear I had a party last night. When I lay down, everything was alright. It started out friendly, but there must have been a fight. I hear I had a party last night. Early in the morning, I get out of my bed. The birdies are singing outside. There's bottles on the table and a cold glass of milk. I got a warm, happy feeling inside. I can't wait to go to school and I love myself. I'm the captain of the football team. The alarm goes off and I hear Mom yelling and I realize it must have been a dream. Oh, my, here at a party last night. It must have got into a terrible fight. Cause my head, you know, it was looking alright. I hear I had a party last night. I hear I had a party last night. When I lay down, everything was alright. We started out friendly, but there must have been a fight. I hear I had a party last night. Hey, everybody, make sure here have a party. Shake it up with your fingers and then mess it all up. Now make your neighbors there have a party. Up a brush, I pick up a comb. I look at the scissors, but I leave them alone. There's a lizard that lives in the rocks by the sea. This morning that scissor took the last night clean. I try to weight it down, but it only makes it worse. The cowlick in the back is the family curse. I pick up a cat and I put it on my head. I wish I was dreaming back in my warm bed. Oh, May, here at a party last night. It must have got into a terrible fight. Cause when my head, you know, it was looking alright. I hear I had a party last night. I hear I had a party last night. When I laid down, everything was alright. We started out running, but there must have been a fight. I hear I had a party last night. Last night. Last night.
Trout fishing in America on Kids Corner, our number 21 song in our top 50 Kids Corner songs of all time. My hair had a party last night, and oh, what a story there is behind that song. So Stephen Idlet, Ezra's son, when he was little and cute, he's a big basketball player and a grown-up now, so he's not little, but he's still very cute. He woke up one morning, his dad was waking him up to go to school, and he looked in the mirror and said, boy, My hair really had a party last night. And well, Dad wrote a song. Dad and Keith said, whoa, that would make a great song. And well, you agreed, obviously. My hair had a party last night. Trout fishing in America here on Kids Corner. I want to play Billy Jonas. Billy Jonas is a lovely human being who I met when he was in a duo. It was Billy and a guy named Bill, and their band was called The Billies. And my introduction to Billy Jonas was mostly through a song called Old St. Helens, which I play here on Kids Corner. But he had never done any kid songs, but he had this wonderful and has this incredible spirit and this feeling that everybody is in the band and that he can make music out of stuff. And I have to admit, my friend and big Trout fan Jan was one of the people who helped encourage him to start making music for kids and families. And boy, are we glad he did. He turned this next song into a whole dynasty. Not just cats, but dogs, and pigs, and cows, and you know what's coming. What kind of cat are you? Number 20.
What kind of cat hangs out in your house? What kind of cat hangs out in Paris? What kind of cat is a chocolate candy bar? Yeah. What kind of cat are you? What kind of cat are you? Tell me true. What kind of cat are you? I'll give you the clue. What kind of cat are you? Gets hot with a thinking cat. What kind of cat has the first name of Tom? What kind of cat really scared? What kind of cat hangs out at the coffee shop? What kind of cat is actually a fan? What kind of cat steals things at night? What kind of cat hangs out with Batman? What kind of cat has 1,000 hair? What kind of cat is a big expensive car? What kind of cat is connected to the engine of your car?
Catalytic converter.
What kind of cat facilitates a chemical reaction? What kind of cat is a group of things that are similar? What kind of cat comes in the mail from Sears? What kind of cat is a whole bunch of cows? Yeah, what kind of cat are you? What kind of cat are you? Tell me true. What kind of cat are you? I'll give you those clues. What kind of cat are you? Put on your thinking cap. What kind of cat throws stuff over the wall of the castle? What kind of cat is tunnels under the castle? What kind of cat floats on 2 pontoons? What kind of cat takes a picture of the inside of your body? What kind of cat obscures your vision? What kind of cat's being followed by a moon shadow? What kind of cat is the capital of Nepal? Yes. And what kind of cat carries your dog gloves? What kind of cat are you? What kind of cat are you? Tell me true. What kind of cat are you? I'll give you those clues. What kind of cat are you? That's all my clues. The song is through.
Number 19.
The corn makes a play for the
shake for the breakfast. The flour and the baking soda make a batter, and the batter make a pancake for the breakfast. The batter makes a pancake for the breakfast. The beans make a tea for the breakfast. The beans make a coffee for the breakfast. The seeds make a push make a berry, and the berry make a jelly for the breakfast. The seeds make a jelly for the breakfast? Well, the seed makes a push make a berry, and the berry makes a jelly for the breakfast. The poppy makes a roll for the breakfast. The powder makes a bowl for the breakfast. The baker big round bread, make a baby and slice it up small for the breakfast. The pig make a bacon for the breakfast. The papa make a bagel for the breakfast. The chicken make an egg and an egg makes a chicken, and the chicken makes an egg and an egg makes a chicken, and the chicken makes a egg and the chicken makes an egg for the breakfast. For the breakfast. For the breakfast. What makes the breakfast? The grain makes oats for the breakfast. It makes avocados for the breakfast. The tomatoes and the pickles and the chorizo make burritos for the breakfast. Take honey from the bees for the breakfast. Take salt from the seas for the breakfast. The farmer raised the cow and the cow makes the milk, and the milk makes cheese for the breakfast. The farmer makes cheese for the breakfast? Well, the farmer raised the cow makes the milk, and the milk makes cheese for the breakfast. The farmer makes cheese. The old makes tea for the breakfast. The dog makes a tea for the breakfast. The mama says, hey, give the food away, but the cafe make a pay for the breakfast. The Greeks make the donut for the breakfast. The Greeks make the donut for the breakfast. The gravity makes the sun, and the sun makes the heat, and the heat makes cloud, and the cloud makes rain, and the rain makes the field, and the field makes the boat, and the boat makes the roller for the breakfast. Gravity makes the roller for the breakfast? Well, yes. What makes the breakfast? What's in sausage? Don't ask. I don't know what oven makes heat for the breakfast. The wood makes heat for the breakfast. The sugar sheds heat for the breakfast. A little sugar makes heat for the breakfast. The cow and the pig and the goat and the goose and the hog and the horse and the mouse and the moose and the dog and the cat and the bird and the bat. Everybody's gonna eat for the breakfast. The goat eats nothing for the breakfast. The goat eats nothing for the breakfast? The goat eats toast for the breakfast. Yeah, the goat eats toast for the breakfast. Sure, the goat eats toast for the breakfast. Everybody knows that the goat eats toast for the breakfast.
The Museum of the American Revolution supports XPN. This Memorial Day weekend, the museum honors those who lost their lives during the Revolutionary War. Guests can learn stories about the people and events that sparked the revolution and celebrate the freedoms they fought to secure for future generations. Open daily in historic Philadelphia. Details and info on admission for vets and active duty military at amrevmuseum.org.
On tomorrow's Kids Corner, it's about time. Yeah, it's about all the time that I'm going to have to fill. So what would you do if you had all the time in the world? Give me some ideas for how I should spend my retirement. That's on tomorrow's Kids Corner. And as usual, I'm taking some advice from Soupy Sales.
There's nothing to do today. There's nothing to do today. There's nothing to do today but have some fun. Let's run our electric train, go to the park and fly our plane. We'll have a lot of fun before we're done. There's nothing to do today. There's nothing to do today. There's nothing to do today but have a ball. Let's have a bill of fight. Run down the street and fly a kite and make it fly as far as City Hall. Let's throw the grouch next door a kiss. aim it straight so we don't miss. If he doesn't smile, say come in. Say we didn't try, next time we'll throw a pie. There's nothing to do today. There's nothing to do today. There's nothing to do today but have some fun. We won't even wash your face. We're not going any place. There's absolutely nothing. Positively something. Most of all, there's nothing to be done. Oh, there's nothing to do today but have fun. Let's throw the crowd next door a kiss. Aim it straight so we don't miss. If he doesn't smile, say come in. And say we didn't try, next time we'll throw a pie. There's nothing to do today. There's nothing to do today. There's nothing to do today but have some fun. We won't even wash your face and we're not going any place. There's absolutely nothing. Positively something. Most of all, there's nothing to be done. There's nothing to do today but have fun.
Oh. Hey.
Another holiday when my cousins come and play, and we don't have to say what we're gonna do this time. We'll have everybody do their best. We'll need somebody to direct. Whatever you need to make it out feel hot. Every present is a costume shop. We can all spread the news about the show in our living room. Let's put on a show. We'll let them know. Let's put on a show. Well, here we go. Now the family comes too, and there's a little left to do, but we can make it through if everybody lends a hand. We'll have friends on the face and seats. We'll make a question from the extra sheet. Every person will be so hot. If you make too much, we're gonna turn lights off. The curtains gone around. Let's put on a show. We'll let them know. We're ready to rock. Let's put on a show. Well, here we go. This year the lights are low. We're almost halfway through the show. Suddenly, I think I've lost my way. I miss a line, then remember what you said. And I'm not getting it right. Don't forget to have fun tonight. We can be anything that we want. We can be anything that we want. We can be anything that we want. You can be anything. Let's put on a show. Well, here we go. Well, here we go. Well, here we go. Let's put on a show. We'll let them know that we're ready to rock. Let's put on a show. Well, here we go. Let's put on a show. Well, here we go. Put on the costume. I'm a wizard in the room.
here we go. So we gonna have a great time, got joy, ain't nobody gonna take mine. Ain't nobody got time for no playtime. Every once in a while you gotta make time, cause we gonna have a great time, got joy, ain't nobody gonna take mine. Every once in a while you gotta make time, make noise if you're gonna have a great time, yeah. Saturday morning, 73 degrees, sunny and breezy, that's perfect to me. At the park with my boy, Jungle Jim, he loves to explore and see things that we ain't seen before. He thinks that he saw, so when life get me down, no more. Any problem is pure without yours. Whatever it is, whatever it got to say, I'm guaranteed it can win. Whenever you down, whenever it's in your way, I bet you it'll be okay. So we gonna have a great time, got joy, ain't nobody gonna take mine. Ain't nobody got time for no playtime. Every once in a while you gotta make time, cause we gonna have a great time, got joy, ain't nobody gonna take mine. Every once in a while you gotta make time, make noise if you came to have a great time, yeah. Well, bad days, better days. We gon' make the most of it anyway. Life pressed down like a heavyweight. We gon' treat it just like any other day. This ain't nothing bringing me down. Got the music up now, hope they digging the sound. Get the breeze at the park, chillin' with my squad. Celebrating since we beat the whatever it is, whatever it got to say, I'm guaranteed it can. Whenever you down, whenever it's in your way, I bet you it'll be okay. So we gonna have a great time, got joy, nobody gonna take mine. Nobody got time for no free time. Every once in a while you gotta make time. Every once in a while you gotta make time, make noise if you came to have a great time, yeah.
The Old Barracks Museum in Trenton supports Kids Corner on XPN and presents Trenton Barracks Founders Day on June 13th. This event is open to the public and is a day filled with entertainment for the community, featuring a bubble show, face painting, and food trucks, plus a musical performance by the Blauenberg Band entitled Listening to the Revolution, 250 Years of American Music. For more details on Founders Day, it's barracks.org.
Mega Ran and Tim Kubert helping Soupy helping Soupy help me figure out what to do when I retire. Help me on tomorrow's Kids Corner. And tell you one thing, whatever I do, there will be chocolate involved.
I fell in a bath of chocolate. I fell in a bath of chocolate. What'd you do when you fell into the chocolate? Lolly-doo-dum, lolly-doo-day. Well, I fell in a bath of chocolate. I just fell in a bath of chocolate.
Wait a minute. You just said you fell in a vat of chocolate.
I know I fell right in this vat of chocolate.
I know, and I asked you a question. I said, what did you do when you fell in the chocolate?
I swam a lot. It was a 30-foot vat. It was just full of
30
chocolate.
30 foot across?
No, deep. It was 30 feet deep, full of chocolate. I fell right into it.
Well, what happened? What did you do after you fell in?
Well, I even hate to think about it because
No, I'm
terrible
serious.
experience.
What did you do? What did you do to get out?
I was walking down by my house there, and there's this vat of chocolate over it.
No, what did you do? First of all, there had to be a restraining rail on the vat of chocolate.
Well, I used to kind of balance on that rail. I used to walk on that rail, and someone evidently put something slippery on there because I fell right in there.
Okay, then what happened, Tom? What did you do after you fell?
I yelled fire. I yelled fire when I fell into the chocolate. I yelled fire when I fell into the chocolate.
Tom, why'd you yell fire when you fell into the chocolate?
Lolly-doo-dum, lolly-doo-dum day.
Well, I want you to think about it, Tom. It must have been a very traumatic experience.
Oh, it's just a horrible experience, like chocolate all over you guys swimming around. Like
what possessed you to yell fire when you were out in this vat of liquid, chocolate?
There was no fire.
You were in the chocolate and you yelled fire. That's pretty ridiculous, Wesley.
It certainly is.
I just yelled fire when I fell into the chocolate.
Tom, why'd you yell fire when you fell into the chocolate?
Why yell fire? Because no one saved me if I yelled chocolate!
No one saved me if I yelled chocolate. Lolly-doo-dum, lolly-doo-dum day.
In the summer when it's hot, chocolate ice cream. In the winter when it's not, chocolate ice cream. May I please have chocolate ice cream? In a cone or in a bowl, chocolate ice cream. Always lifts my soul, chocolate ice cream. May I please have chocolate ice cream? Scoop some out for me. 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 It melts and drips. It stains your lips. Your fingers stick. Too much will make you sick. No feeling can compare. This frosty love affair. Oh, please don't make me share. Please have some vanilla too. At home or in a shop, chocolate ice cream. Throw some sprinkles on top, chocolate ice cream. May I please have chocolate ice cream? Scoop some out for me. 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 All right.
King Pajama and the Smothers Brothers finishing off this edition of Kids Corner. On tomorrow's Kids Corner, I'm opening the phones and asking you, what would you do if you had a whole lot of time? Because that's what's going to happen when I retire. Help me out tomorrow. Call me on Kids Corner. Tonight's edition of Kids Corner was engineered and produced by me. I'm Kathy O'Connell. Robert Drake produced this Kids Corner, and you can find us online at kidscorner.org. That is where you can find our Kids Corner music channel, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a good night. Have a safe night. Please, let's all be kind to each other. And we'll see you next time right here on Kids Corner.